What is going on, guys? Hope you guys are having a great day today. My name is Ryan Prendez, or at Rye the Crypto Guy, and in today's episode, Nestor, or at Crypto Dilo, and I go over why people are scared to invest. If you guys are one of these people right now, just know you're not alone in this market. And if you guys have any concerns, we'll be more than happy to answer them on any of our socials at the Masternodes. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this clip from our episode, Why You Should Get Started Investing.
So
Another question I wanted to ask is why do you think a lot of people are scared to invest?
I think it's a big part of mentality. Some people they understand that they're risking money, and when they hear risk, I think immediately they associate that with loss. So they think, oh, because I'm risking $10, that could be all gone, which could be true. And that ultimately leads to, okay, am I going to be investing into smart assets, or am I going to be investing into liabilities? And that kind of has to do with research. You have to research what you are investing into. You have to understand what you're investing into. Because even if you pick the best asset in the world, but you don't understand it, then you could still lose money, right? So it doesn't have to necessarily do with the asset itself, but with you. And in reality, some people aren't educated enough to make these decisions, and they are not educated enough in the assets they're investing into, so they lose money whether or not the asset is great or whether or not the asset is very bad. I've heard a lot of people who have lost money in Bitcoin, right? If they were to have just held on to Bitcoin over a period of 5 years, over a period of 4 years, then they would have been in the positive, no doubt. But because they were scared of the volatility, they didn't really understand the asset, they lost money either way. So I think it's a big portion of our mentality. Do you think there's like something for you specifically that got you kind of scared of the markets, or maybe where you didn't want to invest in it because you heard a bad story or something like that?
I think when I first came into the investing space, it wasn't so much of a story that I heard, it's what I experienced. Back in 2018 was, I believe, the first time that I actually got serious about investing, and it was in cryptocurrencies, specifically Bitcoin. Now, I don't know if all of you guys know this, but in 2018, we had a huge rise in Bitcoin. Like Bitcoin just shot up. People were saying it was going to go to the moon. Overnight, people were making thousands to millions of dollars, quite literally overnight. And with this, I jumped on the wave. I jumped on people kind of saying, oh, buy this, it's going to make you money. Little did I know that I didn't know anything about Bitcoin, and eventually it ended up just crashing, and I lost faith in investing, especially in cryptocurrency. I was like, this is not worth it. It's not worth my time. It's not worth me losing money. And I kind of gave up. Fast forward to about a year and a half later, I got back into it and I started investing more and more into the market, into, myself actually understanding the way the market works and understanding that even though I had lost money in that previous bear run and bull market, it wasn't going to last forever. Bitcoin is cyclical, meaning, every 4 years we have a rise and fall in Bitcoin. And because of that and realizing how that cycles work, I was able to then be like, okay, you know what? If I just hold on for a longer term, maybe things will pan out a little bit differently. And it did.